everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and Happy New Year! It's 2023. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to make 2023 your year. Yes! It is our year, right? So let's get straight into the video. Let's start off by talking about what do I mean by making 2023 my year? What does that even mean? And for me, that means making 2023 a very productive year, making it a happy year, a fun year, a fulfilling year, making the most out of this year. How do we do that? And the first thing that I want to talk about in how to make this your year, how to make this year your... How do we make 2023 your year? The first thing is you need to decide that this is your year. You need to decide that this is the year that you put yourself first, that you put your goals first. Whatever you want to achieve this year, you have decided that it is your year to do that. It is your year to create that business, to find those friendships, to go traveling, to read that book that you've been putting off. This is your year. And you know what? We get to decide that this is our year. Last year, I decided that 2022 was my year. There might have been a million reasons. There were a few reasons why it might not have been my year, but because I had that in my mind that it was my year, that's how I've come out of it. It was my year. And again, 2023, I'm deciding that it's my year. How do I decide that 2023 is my year? I set myself a theme for the year. And my theme for 2022 was reconnection, traveling again, making new friends, reconnecting with old friends, making new connections with new friends. One of my main goals was to make friends that are like me. I have wonderful friends, but a lot of them are into different things as me, so I wanted to connect with people that were like me and were like creative and helping people, and I successfully did that. I'm going into 2023, I've got new friendships that are amazing. I've got a community on social media which is just, it makes me so happy, and yeah, that's what I'm going to continue doing in 2023. So the next step with making 2023 your year is to create your theme for this year. So my theme for this year is focus. And that is just one thing. I'm just like, focus. When you think of that word, it will detail everything that your year is about. So everything in your year that you're working on, it's all towards that theme. So for me, it's focus. I'm focusing on my business. I'm focusing on creating deeper friendships. I'm focusing on furthering my career in the direction that I want it to go in. I'm focusing on building this community online. I'm focusing on being consistent with creating new content and putting it out there and helping people. I'm just focusing, you know? Now your theme, it doesn't have to be goal related. It doesn't have to be something physical. It can be a feeling. So it's like, I want to feel in flow. So your theme might be flow. It could be, I want to feel happier. Think of something that you want in the year overall. So I want to focus on my dreams. I want to feel happier. I want to connect with more people. And then that word that comes after I want is your theme. Happiness, flow, connection. Any of those are amazing themes to take forward into 2023. And then from there, we've got our theme and focus for 2023. And then we need to go a little bit deeper. Dig a little deeper, dig a little deeper. If you know that reference, I love you. So go a little bit deeper. We're now looking at January specifically. So we're making this our year in general, but that starts with January because that's what month we are in. So in January, think about what it is that you want to achieve in January. And that doesn't have to be goal related. Maybe it's you want a new job. Maybe it's you want to make new connections, but be kind to yourself. January goes by so quickly, every single month does, so we need to just focus on just simple tasks that you can achieve in January because we're not putting too much pressure on ourselves. I'm not about that. I am the biggest advocate for just making our lives as easy as possible. Make a clear plan of January, what you've already got in the diary, what you can do to be in the realm and the focus of your theme for the whole entire year. Once you have your overall theme for the whole year, and once you have your January plan mapped out, we need to zoom in even closer and have a look at the small habits, the small action steps that you can take every single day to align with your theme. So if your theme is to be happier, you need to think of a task, like a hobby, something that you can do every single day. So maybe it's reading, maybe it's playing with your dog, maybe it's talking to family or friends. Schedule in that tiny thing each day that goes towards your overall theme of the year. And then you're going to be set up for an amazing month and then an amazing year. Just saying. Now, I highly recommend writing all of this down in a notebook or a journal or a Google Doc or your, like on a napkin. I don't know. But yeah, keep it somewhere that you can see it, because it's lovely to go back to the year after. Like, I wrote all of this down in my journal from last year. I get through so many journals. I had it all written down from last year, and it was so nice to just look back at it and be like, this is what I've achieved, like this is how I stuck to my theme, this is where maybe I didn't quite stick to my theme, but it's okay because we're human and no one's perfect. I'm going to give you a few journal prompts now I have used to build my theme and to set my intentions and my goals for the new year. So the first one, as we were speaking about earlier, simple. My theme for 2023 is, and then you write down your theme. So you write down what you want, and then when you've sort of discovered what you want from this year, it's easier to pinpoint what your overall theme for the year is. So I recommend doing that. And then the next journal prompt is, how do I want my life to evolve? Where am I currently? And where do I see myself in a year's time? Where do I want to be in a year's time? Try and make this as specific as you possibly can, because the more specific we are, the more likely everything is going to manifest itself. And the next journal prompt is an important one. What would I like to release in 2023? That is something that wasn't serving you in 2022, something that you were doing, someone you were meeting up with. For me, I wrote down, I need to release perfectionism and I need to release saying yes to everything, because neither of those were serving me in 2022. So yeah, those are my journal prompts. I highly recommend writing things out. In turn, writing out your thoughts. I harp on about this in every video, I'm sure, but I write down my thoughts at least twice a day, because then I'm really in tune with myself and I've created this deeper understanding of my mind and how my mind works, and I just will never stop talking about journaling. So yeah. In 2023, I've also started this lovely little, it's a page a day calendar. And in this calendar, I've been writing what my intentions are for the day. I've been writing affirmations for the day, and it's going really well actually. And then at the end of the day, I can see whether I've achieved my intentions. Yeah, that's really useful as well. I'm making a video that is coming out next week that includes all of the tools that I use to grow my confidence every single day. So make sure you stick around for that, because it's going to be a good one. And just a few small reminders to round up this video on how to make 2023 your year. Going into this year, I really want you to stop letting other people's opinions affect your life. A lot of the clients that I speak to talk about comparing themselves to other people and comparisons in general. And at the end of the day, you are the only person that can make this your year. So please try and let go of the opinions of other people, because at the end of the day, other people's opinions do not matter. Other people don't have to know that you've planned all of this in your journals. If you think people are going to think that you're cringe, who cares? That's the mindset that I've adopted. Who actually cares? When I'm on my deathbed, I'm going to be thinking about all the stuff that I didn't do because I was scared of what other people think. Another amazing way to make 2023 your year is to invest in you. Invest in yourself. Invest in your business, invest in your life, invest in your happiness and your confidence, because that is the greatest investment that you will ever make. That doesn't have to be a financial investment. It can be a time investment, an emotional investment. So with that rounds up my video for this week. I hope that you found it useful. Let's go and smash 2023 together. If you would like to join my community, please subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what your theme for 2023 is. I'd love to hear about it. I have just created a free Facebook community as well, so I'll leave that in the link in the description below. And there I do weekly lives on different topics and generally just chat with you guys in a very safe community of like-minded women who are looking to grow in confidence and body acceptance. So I will see you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely week, and I know that you are going to have an amazing year because you have decided that you're going to have an amazing year. Lots of love. Goodbye, guys. I think I need to fully look at the camera because I think that looks better. Do I look ill?